Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's fine.
It's fine. No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let them...
No, brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. I'm sorry, somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and
I can't believe this has happened.
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken wing boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness. Please leave.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why, I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still on? Really?
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world.
The family has a plan.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been... Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path? And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed, and I will join their vanguard.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive, breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without... Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time, and I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal.
Aventurine is...
The IPC is not. Friend, let's not beat around the bush. I told you, I'm just not interested in This has all become about... You have no idea how It'll just quietly float on. That's not fair, right? I have but only one goal. Now we have our chance. Truly a once in a... This tragic news would be... But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. You get to find out really... Don't worry, just head back and talk things. That navigator is... Oh, and take this. So long, friend.
Aventurine just...
What now?
Black Swan.
On the surface, this doesn't look like a bad deal for you. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But that's quick thinking. But you're talking about... Anyway, be careful. As for the other question, I'm not sure the two... Plus, it seems Sorry, I can't, but without a doubt. Two victims appear... Two possibilities. If someone has... It's all happened so quick. This way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way, unfortunately, but follow your hold on just a... There you go. I also pay great attention. Then, what fascinating memory.
family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Isn't this a dream?
Enjoy Clocky's pizza. Every stick of a Clocky is a tasty one. Where imagination every stick of a Clocky is a tasty one.
So much has happened.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome
You're still alive. You still have room to make a
choice.
The Taurus Fire Demon.
Ranger, we come burning for.
Your companions don't see.
They are my children, my friend.
Why?
Because I'm the emanator. You can destruction.
Even if the answer.
What is important, just as he.
All right.
You shall.
A bottomless. This blade remains in it. I'll reveal the truth. The hunt. May death be guiding you back to the. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. You had no desire to kill the Trail. Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know,
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get.
my script has always been brief. Other than that, he knows my name. However, you appear.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Maybe I can help.
What reason?
I tend to forget things. Which is why I know who is inside that. How about it? Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the fan.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expect. What's next then? The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go?
No need for that. I tried settling this.
The so-called impossible. That's it. Is there anything else in your.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Hang on.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. So, I really am.
Is that so? And you're already living in the waking world.
We heard it.
Reality cruises on. Stay strong, everyone.
Let's recap it.
In
Looking back,
the family.
But the murder that followed.
it may also be, after all,
All the while,
Are we
At this point,
look, I've still got...
this time we're playing.
as I see things, plus, as for that adventure,
He's complex. He appealed convincing. Still, we also need to keep a certain...
so you...
Yes.
I get why. Forget about.
Then, could you?
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome.
Aventurine said something. He accused that gal. It was a groundless. Maybe Aventurine's... However, you've met her many times. That fits the stereotype. They're eccentric.
Aventurine's goal, the existence of death, an attack on the hotel. He's definitely going. Aventurine has... He's clearly...
Checked off the list.
I hope it because. No. Everyone's still. What a mess.
Looks like Aventurine does.
Among our current... One thing I'm curious...
How about we split off?
Worth focus...
Huh?
I will. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members.
Welt.
Is there something about my name?
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Pentecost.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And...
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational.
That shouldn't be necessary. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been...
Still unwilling to
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all... Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express... Is he okay? That memo keeper...
He's fine. Let's stick with the topic. Gaining my trust all depends on how much you're willing to.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to... That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion.
Let's leave it at share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? Because the conversation coming up...
I've been watching her closely for... She just sat...
Really?
The guest rooms are an aesthetic you share. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. With some help, the dead can be made to speak. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them?
Gradation. Well done.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted. Then...
They sought refuge in the land. Children of the...
She won't be next.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people. They have... Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so... What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way... It's like it...
Who are you? Who are you?
It's... No.
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dahlia's not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you want her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you...
Oh. A phone.
A few days ago, under the watchful, the formation.
Sigonia 4. This is why very...
Sigonia, land of... When you took his...
Mommy! Mommy! It is...
Oh, heavens.
Just
Of course. To be honest with you, that's why I'm...
Then you must have heard of, besides Robin, there...
2 murder cases? This murderer is a psycho. It's just that they're triggered. What should...
Incredible gap.
There are plenty. Robin is what she calls. If that girl hadn't got... But she done.
A complete, and there were eyewitnesses...
Well, things aren't looking...
A probability... But if you simply... That man...
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a...
If it were the
Fine. Ratio, I'm convinced... without any further ado...
We're here.
Fortress.
This mansion...
Hey, Doc. Whose side are...
Who's to say I...
We'll see.
Follow me and I'll bring...
Hey, you two!
I was
Oh,
Excuse me.
the one.
Right, and...
That's because.
It's...
A dead end.
The door is...
I mean...
For security on the previous...
Maybe we should do the same. Spend freely.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. It's okay, it's okay.
Step up, let's see ya!
Hedge your bets.
Tonight, souls shall embrace. Doors echo!
Name of Landau, will forged in ice, never falters! In the mood for another beating? This ends here! Step up, let's see ya!
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Listen to the final song of life.
Hope you're prepared! In the mood for another big...
Six nightingales? They are.
How can nightingales be so huge?
There are no eagles in the 5 families.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.